Hello, welcome back. Now, admittedly, I have been rather quiet as of lately. I will admit it has been over a week since I've actually recorded a vlog where I compile my feelings. And if you remember, it was the video where I talked about grudges and why you shouldn't hold on to them. And that is a position I maintain. Grudges are stupid and they will only bring you down. But, how do I put this? I wanted to talk to you about the mental health battle, because one of the reasons I've been saying less is that I've got less to say, unfortunately. I don't want to keep saying, I done this, I done that, I had this battle, because eventually it just gets boring. And I wanted to inspire people to do what I'm basically doing now. Try to fight it. And so today it's going to be a bit of a downer video today, unfortunately, but has to be said, okay? But the fight for good mental health is a very long one. I will admit that I do feel a lot better in myself, and my depressive episodes are less occurrent and they are much shorter. I mean, when my last one, I was down, but I knew that it wouldn't last. I was okay. I was doing better than normal because I knew it was not a permanent thing. And I kept thinking to myself, this will be over soon, so let's try not to worry about it. And that in itself is a damn good sign that I'm getting better, because I never used to think this. Before it was literally a case of, I'm useless, I deserve this, that's it. But, I know I say but a lot, okay, but yes, I know, I don't have the widest of vocabularies, I will admit, but yes, I know that again. Okay. The fight against mental health is never ending, people, okay? If you have problems with your mental health, okay, and I don't wish that on anyone, I mean, if you're watching this and you've got all your stuff together, then I really, really envy you. You must never, you people don't get the voice that says you're no good and you're useless and you deserve nothing. Which is strange, really, because I get that voice. I find myself in two positions. One position where I think everyone else out there is better than me and more deserving of stuff. But at the same time, I think most people are terrible and I'm better than them. I know I'm a walking bag of hypocrisy, but that's me. But back to what I was saying, the fight is never ending. The fight will never end. You'll be fighting this battle your entire life. Okay? There's not going to be a time, okay, when everything's better permanently. Because that day will not come for people like me and you who suffer these problems, okay? So what we got to do, okay, is learn how to fight it better. It's like evil, okay? Evil will always exist in the world, okay? There's nothing you can do about it, okay? It's always going to exist, but you can do your own little bit, okay? And it's the same with mental health, okay? You can fight your mental health, okay? You can get better, okay? There are going to be times when it gets on top of you, but it's not. But if you keep it up, it will not be permanent, okay? It will happen less and less often, okay? And you'll look back on this time as a great time when you actually made a difference to yourself, not to anyone else, but to yourself. And that's what I wanted. That's why I started this whole vlog. I wanted to make a difference. I got tired of being tired and being depressed all the time. Because I can only say things so much, and you talk to people and they say, well, I'm really sorry you feel this way, and I hope you don't. And because people generally do care. People are generally decent. But the battle has to be done by yourself. There's going to be no magical person that comes into your life and just makes everything better, because that doesn't happen in real life. On TV, yeah, but not in real life. And I will admit, it is hard. It is a very hard battle. Okay, and there are times I do lose, but I'm keeping it up. Okay, I'm not going to give in to this demon of depression anymore, okay? And the religious confirms there was not intentional, by the way, because I don't want to make this a religious thing, because I'm not particularly religious in any sense. Not irreligious either, come to think of it. But that's a subject for later. But as I said, the battle is never ending, okay? You'll be fighting this battle for the rest of your life, okay? And it will be hard, because you'll look at other people and you'll think they have it all together, but you don't know what they're going through, okay? Chances are the people you think have got it together the most are the ones who are struggling the most. So never think you're alone, okay? Never think it's just you going through this, because you're not. It's not just you, okay? It's a lot of people. Okay, yeah, there are going to be people, okay, who don't do this, okay, but that's irrelevant, okay, because this is about you. In this moment in time, you've got to be selfish. Okay, you've got to do what you want, okay, and you've got to do what is best for you. Not anyone else, but you. And you've just got to carry on. You can't stop, you can't take a break. Because that is when you do stop. It's like, well, one of the reasons I actually, if you go back to my very first video, I weigh myself, I think. Actually, no, that's the second video. My second ever video, I weigh myself. Because I wanted to lose weight, because, look at that. Look at, actually, you know what? I'm going to have to put an age in the video, but look at that. Look at that. Look at that. See, look. Look at that. Look. Look. Wobble, 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 wobble. Look. Man boobs. Man boobs. See? I don't know if I would say morbidly obese, but I'm overweight. At the very least. And I don't want to be overweight. And that is why that's one reason I started exercising. And if I'm honest, I've yet to enjoy exercise. I find it tedious. I go jogging and my legs and my body say, stop this, Jim. Stop this madness. Let's just go home. Have a cup of tea and a bit of cake or something. But I can't give in. I find it hard, and I know eventually there's going to come a time when I enjoy exercise, or I feel sufficiently good about myself to really get into it properly. But until that day comes, I've got to keep going. And if you're privileged enough to be able to exercise, I mean, I'm not talking about those who can't, okay, because there are people like that, okay, but most of us out there can do something. And if you can do something, I'm begging you right now, okay, do something for yourself, okay? Make a start. Excuse me. Make a start, okay? And carry it through. Don't stop. Okay? Because when I started jogging, I would jog 1 mile, which isn't a lot. I found it hard, but I carried it on, and now I'm jogging 2 miles when I go jogging now. Think about it, that's a double distance. I mean, if you asked me, would I be able to jog 2 miles? I would have said no. I would have laughed at you and said, 2 miles? Are you mad? I can barely jog 1 mile, but I can. I've done it, not just once, okay? I've done it. I've been doing it for the last week and a half, so it's not a fluke that I've done 2 miles. It's actually me. It's all freaking me. I done it. And I always see myself as one of those people who never achieves anything. I mean, I've been learning German and Duolingo for almost a year now, and I have no faith in my ability to speak or understand the language whatsoever. I mean, I do the exercises, but I don't feel I'm actually going to be able to do anything. I mean, obviously I'm not going to know until I go to Germany or speak to anyone who speaks German, obviously, but despite that, I know I'm doing okay. I know I'm getting better. And I know if you're watching this, I applaud your patience for sticking with me this long, but if I can do it, so can you. Okay, as I said before, okay, I'm begging you, okay, please do something about it. Okay, if you are like me, okay, please do something. I'm not saying change the world again, but just change your little world. Do a little bit of exercise. Admittedly, I know not everyone can, but for those who can, please do so. And when you do, this is another thing I'll say, especially now, this time of year, please take care to keep hydrated and to keep as unhot as you possibly can. Because at the moment, if you're in the UK right now, like me, you'll probably notice it's reached that period now where it's going to be bloody hot for a while. And that's it. I mean, last week on my walk from Littlehampton to Worthing, I got serious. My right arm got really, well, both arms got sunburnt. My right arm got seriously sunburnt. I mean, I don't know if you can see, look. You can see, the skin's peeling off. I mean, for about 48, maybe not quite 48, 60 odd hours, about 2.5 days, my arms were just burning. I was applying after sun lotion to my arms all the time. I was running up to the bathroom, getting a cup and just running my arms under the taps, or the cold tap, I should say, at least, just so my arms would feel some relief. So, and it's funny really, because I always say to people, wear sunscreen, you prats. Like that Baz Luhrmann song, I'm sure you remember it. Wear sunscreen, as he used to say, and he used to give all those life lessons. I should have listened to that song really, I hated it at the time. And I thought, it's stupid, it's not a song, it's just Baz Luhrmann, I presume it's Baz Luhrmann anyway. I know he is the artist credited, but I don't know if it's him speaking or not. And he gives this speech about wear sunscreen and do all this other stuff. I hated it at the time, I will admit. But I kind of get it now. I get it. So if you are watching, wear sunscreen if you're in an appropriate climate. I mean, if you live in, say, a really cold country or a really cold part of the world where there's not any sun at the moment, don't, but otherwise do so. If you're going out for just 5-10 minutes, wear sunscreen, people. Now, where was I? Oh yes, I was on about the battle for exercise. As I was saying, I have doubled my jogging distance. I mean, for the time I've been doing it, some would say that's not very good, but it doesn't matter. It's an improvement. Improvement is better than nothing. It's like if you're dieting and trying to lose weight. If you lose like a pound a week, people, it's progress. It's still progress. People will laugh at you and say, is that it? But it's still progress, and it's your progress. And that's all that matters, is your progress and how you feel about these things. I will admit, as I've said before, okay, this battle for mental health is never going to end with me. Okay, I'm always going to be like this, I think. I think a lot of us watching will always be like this. But we can do it. Okay, I can do this. And I know you can too. And you know I'm right when I say this. Deep down, you know you can do this. Okay? We all have limitations, some a lot more than others, but we can do it. So please, people, do something. Try and better yourselves like I am. The battle for mental health will never be over. But that doesn't mean it's a battle not worth fighting, because it is. It's a battle we can win. It's a battle I can win. It's a battle you can win. Okay? Yeah, it might not end, but you will win. Okay? And you've got to stay winning. Okay, and I believe you can do it. God, has my nose always been this big? I don't know. Maybe it's just the angle. Anyway, as I was saying, sorry if I got distracted. You can win this battle, people, okay? It never ends, but you can win. Okay? And that's the important thing. Okay? So please, people, don't stop. Okay? Carry on doing what you're doing, okay? And fight the battle. Because you can win. I can win, and you can win. We can all win. Okay? So make sure you all take care and wear sunscreen, okay? Bye.